This is Defense News Weekly from NewsGate Television, edition number 22. In this edition, the Defense Acquisition Council approves buying weapons worth more than 2,23,000 crores. Prime Minister Narendra Modi doing what no other previous Prime Minister had done, a sortie in a fighter jet. And India and Great Britain hold Defense Minister level talks in New Delhi. But first things first. In a landmark decision taken on Thursday, the 30th of November, the all-powerful Defense Acquisition Council approved various weapons for the three armed forces worth more than 2,23,000 crores. The DSC approved procurement of light combat helicopters and light combat aircraft Mk-1A from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, medium-range anti-ship missile for surface platform of Indian Navy, and acquisition of towed gun system cleared to replace the Indian field gun. It is interesting to note that 98% of the approved weapons and weapon systems worth 2,22,000 crores will be sourced from Indian industries. In a statement issued by the Ministry of Defence, the DSC approved procurement of light combat helicopter for Indian Air Force and Indian Army, light combat aircraft Mk-1A for the Indian Air Force from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited under the Buy Indian category, to replace the field gun system which has completed its service life. The Defence Acquisition Council cleared proposal for a new state-of-the-art towed gun system that will become mainstay for the artillery forces of the Indian Army in future. The DSC also approved buying 155 mm projectile for use in the artillery guns, which will enhance lethality and safety of the projectiles. All these systems of Indian Army will be procured under Buy India category. Early last week, a contingent from Nepalese army comprising of 334 personnel arrived in India to participate in the 17th edition of the joint military exercise Surya Kiran. The exercise is being conducted at Pithoragarh in Uttarakhand from 24th of November up till the 7th of December. It is an annual event and conducted alternatively in the two countries. The Indian Army contingent comprising of 354 personnel is being led by a battalion from the Kumaon Regiment. The Nepal Army contingent is represented by Tara Dal Battalion. Aim of exercise Surya Kiran is to enhance interoperability in jungle warfare, counter terrorism operations in mountains and terrains, and humanitarian assistance and disaster relief under the United Nations Charter on Peacekeeping Operations. Defence Secretary Giridhar Armane co-chaired the annual India-UK Defence Consultative Group meeting that was held in the national capital on 24th of November, along with the US counterpart Mr. David Williams, who is the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Defence in the United Kingdom. They both discussed the host of regional security issues and reviewed the ongoing defence cooperation activities, discussed the situation and potential cooperation in the Indian Ocean region, and defence industrial cooperation proposals in missile systems and electric propulsions, among other possibilities. Both India and England plan for the increased interactions and joint activities in the maritime domain with focus on joint exercises, maritime domain awareness and information exchange. While in Delhi, Mr. David Williams paid a visit to the National War Memorial and laid a wreath while paying homage to the bravehearts. In a spectacular passing out parade held at the Indian Naval Academy at Azimala in Kerala on Saturday the 25th of November, 158 trainee cadets passed out with flying colours, marking the culmination of their impressive training. This year, the passing out trainees included 8 foreign cadets from 5 countries, which included Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Myanmar, and the first international women trainee from Mauritius. The parade was reviewed by Chief Guest Admiral R. Hari Kumar, the Chief of the Naval Staff, who awarded medals to the meritorious cadets on completion of their ceremonial review. Last week, in a historic milestone, Prime Minister Narendra Modi flew a sortie in an indigenously designed, developed and manufactured Tejas twin-seat light combat aircraft at Bengaluru. The sortie was carried out from the Aircraft Systems Testing Establishment at Bengaluru. During the 30-minute sortie, capabilities of fighter aircraft Tejas were demonstrated to the Prime Minister. This is the first time an Indian Prime Minister had flown the fighter aircraft sortie. PM described his experience of flying the sortie as a memorable one. The LCA aircraft is a lightweight, all-weather, multi-role aircraft which can undertake all roles of a single-seat Tejas fighter and can also be used as a fighter trainer. This is the first time ever that an indigenously twin-seat fighter has been designed, developed and manufactured within the country. Currently, 2 squadrons of the IAF, 45 Squadron and 18 Squadron are fully operational with LCA Tejas. An order of Rs 36,468 crores for the delivery of 83 LCA Mark 1A aircraft has been placed with the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and delivery is scheduled to begin in February 2024. Currently, the HAL has a capacity to build 8 LCA aircraft per year. This is being increased to 16 aircraft every year by the year 2025 and further 24 aircrafts every year in the next 3 years. More than 9,000 crores have been sanctioned for the development of LCA Mark II, a massive upgrade and more lethal version of the LCA Tejas. The 9th National Level Pollution Response Exercise, known as NAT Polarex 9, was conducted by the Indian Coast Guard on 25th of November at Wadinar in Gujarat.
Participating observers from more than 25 countries and 72 key stakeholders, including major ports and oil handling agencies. The action unfolds in the Gulf of Kutch, off Wadinar, Gujarat, on 24th and 25th November.
I wish the event 9th edition of NAT Polrex a grand success and look forward to a great learning experience while ensuring safer and clean seas.
Don't miss this global initiative in environmental protection and collaboration for the Oil Spill Disaster Contingency Plan. Mark your calendar for a cleaner and safer sea for a better future.
Representatives of various ministries and departments of central and coastal state governments, ports, oil handling agencies, and other stakeholders participated in the exercise. More than 31 foreign observers and 80 delegates participated in this exercise. NAT Polarex 9 accomplished its objective of testing the level of preparedness and coordination between various resource agencies to respond to a maritime oil spill, invoking provisions of the National Oil Spill Disaster Contingency Plan. The Indian Coast Guard deployed service as well as air platforms including pollution response vessels, PRVs, offshore patrol vessels, the OPVs, and the indigenously advanced light helicopter Mk3 and Dornier aircraft configured for the maritime pollution response. Indian Coast Guard had assumed responsibilities for protecting the maritime environment of the maritime zones of India from 7th of March 1986, when these responsibilities were transferred from the Ministry of Shipping. Subsequently, Coast Guard prepared the National Oil Spill Disaster Contingency Plan for combating oil spill disaster at sea, which was approved by the Committee of Secretaries in 1993. Apart from drawing this plan, the Coast Guard has established 4 pollution response centers at Mumbai, Chennai, Port Blair, and at Wadinar. The Indian Coast Guard functions as a central coordination authority for a response to oil spills in the Indian waters. And that's all for this week in Defense News. Keep watching this space on NewsGate Television. Namaskar. Jai Hind.